All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome. Doing a little test stream here on the YouTubes. Let me see how this works. Why am I here on YouTube, you might ask? Well, answer that question is easy. The quality is way better. My goodness, the quality is way better. So that's what I'm most excited about. We'll see just how well it works out here in a sec, I guess. Oh yeah, that quality is nice. All right, so we're here doing the Piper Warrior 2. We're gonna take off here from Greensboro, North Carolina. KGSO, Piedmont Triad International Airport. You'll be shocked to discover that there's absolutely nobody else on the ground here. So P28 Alpha, we're looking for a Warrior 2. I'm just popping onto the VATSIM network here. Sadly, nobody else around. What are you gonna do? Not that big of an airport, not that popular of a VATSIM airport. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to go and look around. We're going to try to fly down to Charlotte, I think. That's a bit of a flight, but gonna give it a shot. Ooh, Charlotte's got all sorts of ATC on. So let's hop right in. Aircraft is cold and dark. We're gonna get things started up here. I'm gonna start it up and start it up right. So first thing we do is come in, turn on the battery. Get that out of the way as well. We can come over here and turn the avionics on. And let's see. So 2.8. That is tuned properly. Gosh, kids, come on. All right. What was I doing? I gotta turn them lights on there. Gotta turn those nav lights on because that's what turns the green and red ones on outside. You always want to have those on when you're inside with power to the airplane, which we have now. I'm gonna go ahead and set this to 1200. All right. Turn that fuel pump on. Clear prop. What's up? What's up, Tracker? Looking good. The quality looks good. The stream, the frame rate and everything looks good and everything. I'm kind of worried about that part, but so far I agree. I think it looks just fine. We're not dropping frames or anything. It's definitely takes some CPU power, but I think it's doing all right so far. I know what. I know what's wrong. We don't have any fuel. Here, let's try this now. All right, now we go slight. That alternator on. All right. We have good start. And she'll idle even. All right, so we're going to turn transponder on. Network likes that. No idea how that thing works. Actually, you know what? Let's go for ultimate realism here today. Let's pretend I'm loaded with cash and I've got a GTN 750 and 630 stack. Boom. Look at that. There we go. Flight plan. Set origin. It should be able to set origin itself. No departure airport. No arrival airport. Doesn't do its initialization process, which kind of is annoying. Put this on map. Alright, that's all you need to do. Pretty simple. We're going to turn that on to GPS mode. I get ready to taxi out here in just a sec. I'm going to check our METAR. Okay. Got that all set up. I just got to check. Like I said, I got to check for KGSO METAR. Make sure I know what the weather's doing. I don't trust that website at all. Let's go to aviation weather. There we go. 2:30 at 11. Well, 2-3 right. That settles that. Super easy plane to fly, so we're just gonna release that. It's under a little power here. Little juice, somewhere between around 800-900 RPM. It's enough to get it rolling. They're flanked by a bus here. Outrageous. Outrageous. Why is there a bus? I wish there was a way to differentiate between the beacon and the flashers. Oh, I haven't sneezed in a while. Wow. But there's not. There's just an anti-collision light switch which does both of them. Alright, 1200 is what we're squarking. We're squarking, we're tarking. Ident function works, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. We are identing. Alright, now we just idle it. Greensboro traffic. Snare 17 Piper Warrior taxiing from the signature ramp at Greensboro to runway 23 right for departure towards Charlotte southwestbound. Greensboro traffic. That was scratchy. Scratchy's all heck. So I like the GTN 750 a lot. In fact, the thing where you can actually use it to taxi is amazing. Like we're doing right now. And I wish it had labels. I don't. Is there a way to get labels on there? North. up, change fields. License not active, whatever. All right, weather. Anyway. So I go standby. There we go. Altitude reporting is what you want, mode C. On altitude reporting. There's no difference between on and altitude reporting, I find. Let's not go that way, shall we? Oh, did we pass already? We did. Oh, that's the terminal. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. The next taxiway is the one we want. Back. I need ground speed somewhere. Where isn't it showing me my ground speed? Interesting. Here's Echo coming up. It's normal when it's windy like it is to kind of turn your wings into the away from the wind a little, help you stay straight. Try not to get any sort of lift. It does actually look pretty good on YouTube right now. Look at all these vehicles. Especially looks good at 1440. Oh my goodness gracious, that's what I'm doing this for, really. Let's be honest. That's the bit rate I want. All right. I'll do a little bit of run up here. We got the brakes set now. Throttle is idle. As we turn the fuel pump on, I'm going to go ahead and power up to 2,000 RPM. go. Make sure everything stays green. Oil temperature is coming up. So gradually. Still coming up. And we're right there on the white line for fuel pressure, and oil pressure is in the green as well. Make sure our suction is good between 4 and 6. Beautiful. And our amps. We are good positive amps. Do a quick mag check. We're going to check right mag. A little bit of a drop. Not too much of a drop. It's good. Left mag works nicely. Then we'll do just a left mag. Sorry, that was right mag. Just a left mag. A little bit of a drop. Not too much. And both mags look bueno. And now we'll do it with the carb heat. Whoops. That's not what we wanted to do. That was not the right lever. The carb heat on. So a little bit of a drop. Nicely done. And we'll bring it all back. Make sure our instruments and everything look good. Everything's nice and flat, level, not moving, not moving, not moving. Everything was good. Alright, fuel pump is off. Take off on the left engine. Greensboro traffic. Snare 17. Piper Warrior. Take off runway 23 right, southwestbound departure. Greensboro traffic. And we will turn the pump off. Did a bit of juice. Juice. Seems like every time I make an announcement of my position, this guy does the same. Oop. I'm gonna have to hold position on the runway here for a second. We got a baby that's upset. Stand by. All right. Ugh, I swear. These kids, man, they keep you on your toes. Alright. New co-pilot in the cockpit. Alright, duty. You're gonna have to try to keep your hands to yourself as much as you can here, okay, buddy? Alright. Whoa, 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 easy. Yeah, that ain't happening. Okay. Now for reals. Rudder pedals are in place. So you gotta chill out, buddy. Here we go. So let's go head down. Just gauge the parking brake. And away we go. Alright, first things first. Make sure the RPM's coming up right about 2,500. That's good. Checking for all signs in the green. Green, green, and green. Very nice. Airspeed. We are way fast right now for this. And up we go. Look at that. Plane just takes off. Dude. I don't want you face planting into the desk. Okay, dude, I gotta take off here. There we go. There we go. Back to runway heading. Pitching for about 80 knots. The climb, maybe 75. Hi, buddy. Hey. We're having fun, buddy. Look at this. We're flying. Look, Ma. Woo! I'll drop this one out the window by accident here. You gotta stop wiggling, man. You're fighting me. You're fighting me. I'm surprised how fast we're able to climb. All right, come on, slow down. There we go. All right, we're gonna level here at 3. At 2150 on the RPMs. Get good level off. Power setting. Look at this. Look at all of that. That is beautiful. Okay. I have not tested the autopilot in this at all. So we're going to give that a shot now. Dude, stop moving around. Alright. Turning the autopilot on. We're going to go heading. Let's do nav. Let's do a nav. Nav mode. There it is. So it's gonna. This should be bringing us. Oh, this is not it. This is not it. Why are we not? Why are we not tracking? Departure airport. What are you talking about? I put the flight plan in. Dude, I did all this. This thing's a piece. Why isn't it following my aircraft? I'm over here. Why am I over here? Oh, yeah. That's what we want, dude. I don't need you just cutting the power on me. Oh my gosh. This is why you don't fly with kids, everybody. Ugh. All right, dude. You're ticking me off. You're ticking me off something fierce. I can't even tell where I'm going. Little guy's not yet ready for wings. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, so we have lateral navigation on the autopilot, no vertical navigation, and it's just spinning me in circles here. This is embarrassing. In fact, alright, so if I click on the Charlotte button, it should do a direct. Activate leg to Charlotte. No, it just acts like it has no idea what I'm talking about, which is fantastic. That's what you want, really, right? All right, let's try KGSO. You're going on the floor here in a second, just so you know. This does not work anything like the actual the actual 750, 650. Look at you. Finding things to play with, just in your element, aren't you? Well, I'm utterly annoyed. All right, on the ground you go. He's gonna start fussing. He's gonna fuss. He's teething too, which is just a nightmare. Hey, look, there's Greensboro Airport. Oh, this thing was supposed to be easy. We're getting really good at spinning circles, though, if I do say so myself. What? Why won't it level off? This is insanity. Alright, so the autopilot on this works about as well as the one does in real life. Like it's turning left. Where is it turning to? It doesn't even know. I'm sure. Alright, there it goes. Now it's actually trying to... Yeah, okay, so it's flying to the bugged heading finally. Sort of. And we're back in a climb. My God, my goodness, this thing is twitchy. It was way easier to hand fly. All right, why are we not centered on my aircraft? Okay. .230 is the track. We're doing about 235, so let's set that 230. See if I can track to the airport here a little bit. Now, if I hit nav, it shouldn't go crazy on me. Okay, it's working. Going back to about 2200 RPM, see if that gets it to level off. Whew. There's High Point. That was getting kind of gnarly for a second there. It's pumping heat too. Maybe just a little bit of nose down trim. A little goes a long way in this thing. That's true of most of the aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it seems. Distance remaining about 65 miles. Hey, that was quick. Right. Family's home. Looking good. Aircraft's almost leveled itself out. I do enjoy using whatever call sign I want when on the VATSIM network flying GA. So Snare 17 is my call sign. It's even painted on the side of the airplane. It's my registration right there. Boom. Oh, fixed gear. I do like the way where it is not at all steady. I like that it's not just flying on rails. That's pretty. Should we get a little shot of that, huh? Let's get a little shot. Oh, that's a winner. And you know what? We can actually... I got the McDo server up. The McDo server is up, and I'm not even flying McDo. Let's see. I am not in that aircraft. Okay. Not sure what I just did, but here we go. Okay, this is kind of working screwy here. There we go. Get why it's not letting me do screenshots, but whatever. We are cruising. Still a little bit of a climb, so let's back the power off here. 2100 RPM. Right on the upper edge of the clouds here anyway. A little bit of rain shoots in front of us here. This is very similar to what it would look like in real life, actually. It's very, very impressive in that respect. Pretty much clear the clouds at this point. Nice and bright day out here. I think that RPM setting's doing just fine. Let's go ahead and switch to the right tank. Not exactly sure what the wind is doing here. There, re-engaged. And should be moving back to join this line here. Or are we going to do the spin in circles thing again? We're doing the spin in circles things, it looks like. Oh, no, it's leveling off. It's coming back to the line. Very nice. Look how twitchy it is. You turn a little and your altitude is just everywhere. Alright, go back to 2200 RPM. It's getting a little bumpy. We're on the edge of this rain cloud here a little bit. It's raining right there, dude. Yeah, you see the rain? Yeah, we're flying to Charlotte. Oh, shoot, we got Atlanta Center online. Look at that. What do you think? Should we give him a call? 2135. I have no idea what frequencies they're on. Atlanta Center, hello, Snare 17 Piper Warrior with you, looking for VFR flight following.
Snare 17 Atlanta Center, say location?
Let's see, we're about 20 southwest of Greensboro Airport en route to Charlotte at 3000.
Snare 17 Atlanta Center, squawk 2020.
2020, Snare 17.
Snail 17 radar contact 30 miles to the southeast of the Greensboro Airport. The Greensboro altimeter 3004, bottom 1 hour all.
3004, snare 17.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Diamond Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Mike on the ground here at Smith Reynolds, looking for IFR over to Hickory.
Smith Reynolds, Winston-Salem. In the house. Screens Charlotte Airport way out there. So it says we've got 49 miles to go.
Demon 17 Atlanta Center radar contact. Stay in touch.
We're VFR going to go up maneuver northwest of Charlotte, probably 100 miles out of the city, and then come back on. Just on a deep flight path.
Demon 7 1 route, keep it on course.
Sit on course, 16.
What's that? The runway's way out there.
Sierra Echo Mike Atlanta Center, hello, clear to the Hickory Airport, as filed, maintain 4000, approach with me, squawk 2023.
Alright, clear to Hickory, as filed, we'll maintain 4,000 departures with you, squawking 2023, Foxtrot Sierra Mike.
Foxtrot Sierra Mike, read back up, comments taxi.
We'll call you taxi, Foxtrot Sierra Mike.
November 894 Charlie is looking to pick up a VFR flight following the Kilo Sierra Delta Foxtrot.
Kilo Sierra Delta Foxtrot. I'll go to Louisville. Louisville Standiford. Seems to be a bit of a VFR day on the network. Well, everybody's flying GA.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Endeavor 3429.
Guy going to Hickory's going to be in a diamond, twin diamond.
Never
Just single
3429
diamond.
Atlanta Center, hello, climb and maintain, level 230.
8 out of 49er Charlie. That's a real aircraft call sign. I recognize that. Davidson County.
Number 8, 949 Charlie, runway, correction, squawk 2043, runway, sorry, here, 23 left, taxi, via Kilo.
We'll squawk 2043 and 2 left by Kilo, 1 out Charlie.
Atlanta Center, Delta 7 out of 2, passing 11,800 for 14,000.
Delta 702 Atlanta Center, hello, climb and maintain, for level 230.
230, 702.
Love your Paw Patrol, don't you? See, I love Paw Patrol.
Can we step away from the cockpit for a few minutes with that?
Number 8, correction, number 8949 Charlie, roger.
Connor Elmore. What's he flying? 8949er Charlie's. Don't even have an aircraft type.
Snare 17, the Charlie, altimeter 3004.
3004, snare 17.
Atlanta Center, American 1571, 62.
Getting a bit of updraft here.
American 1571 is on FM. Hello, I believe you was the wrong center. What was your previous frequency?
American 1571, I'm sorry I didn't get that. What was that?
American 1571, squawk 2026.
FAE, I'm not familiar with that one. Be heading into Rowan County, Salisbury, North Carolina, coming right out over here. Oh man, this all looks so much different from the ground, from down this level. I fly over this in jets all the time, but man, down here it looks beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Atlanta Center, Diamond Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Mike, ready taxi.
Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Echo Mike, runaway, let's see, runaway 22 taxi via Foxtrot.
225 Foxtrot, Sierra Mike.
40 miles ago.
And Charlie Foxtrot, Sierra Echo Mike, crossing runway 15 at Foxtrot.
We'll cross 15 at Foxtrot, Sierra Mike.
Snare 17, contact Charlotte approach 126.15.
2615 for Charlotte approach. Snare 17, see ya.
Southwest 2447 in Atlanta.
So 2615 is the
2447, go ahead, good
east approach,
Southwest 2447,
east arrival frequency at Charlotte.
12002.
Guess it's somewhat fitting on the VATSIM network. It's all the arrivals that go over the Chesley arrival. And from the north, I believe, as well. Charlotte approach, hello. Snare 17 with you. 2,800 going back up to 3,000 here.
Snare 17, Charlotte approach, hello.
It looks so much better on YouTube than it does in Twitch. It's insanely better. I don't know if I can ever go back. And I'm streaming in 2K. I mean, you can watch it at way better, all sorts of transcoded resolutions, and this is the way. One little turn, a nose up, and watch what it's going to do for us. Our altitude's going to go berserk here. "38 miles. We are not going fast at all, in case you're all wondering. Somehow or another, we got it to the point where it's actually following our aircraft again. I don't know what changed there. So it's distance remaining here, but where is our... Oh, ground speed. Okay, something is fixed. Something has gotten fixed on this. And now it's showing me what I would think it would show. 82, when we're showing about 95, 93.
Were you given clearance into the Charlotte class Bravo yet?
Negative for Snare 17.
Alright, Snare 17, you are cleared into the Charlotte class Bravo airspace. Just maintain appropriate VFR altitude.
Alright, cleared into Charlotte class Bravo, maintain a VFR appropriate altitude, Snare 17. That's right, I forgot we even had to get that. That shows you how much Bravo flying I've done. It is bumpy as all heck. We're getting a little precip on the windshield there, I think. I saw for a couple seconds. Flying through a couple rain bands. Low and slow, baby. There's Salisbury. right down the interstate here. I'll say this, flying at 3,000, I don't know if it's the magnification or something, but it feels like you're a little bit higher above the ground than this. This thing's like we're just gonna fall out of the sky, like we're like at 1,200 feet. 3,000 will feel a little bit higher than this, but it's not that high. And we got these clouds above us, so we're not gonna really go. There's some precip. So we're not really gonna go any higher.
Charlotte approach, American.
I apologize. I still got that flight infographic up there. We're going to take that right
American 1571, Charlotte approach.
Just realized.
Tesley 5, arrival Charlotte. You can expect the approach runway 18 left.
off. All right, so they're sounding.
18
landed
left.
north, it sounds like.
American 51. Briefly approach, American 51.
All right. Go ahead and get the Charlotte ATIS while we can here. The Charlotte arrival ATIS 121.15. 2115. Let's see if the comm panel will let me do all this here. Audio panels. COM 2. Do I even have a COM 2? Nav, standby. Okay. There's a way to change. Does he push? That was not really what I wanted.
Operating on runways and taxiways. Bird activity vicinity airport. Read back all hold short instructions with call signet Bs on initial contact. You have information. India. Charlotte Douglas International Airport 8 is information India 1852 Zulu. Wind 230 at 12 gust 17. Visibility 10. 4,000 scattered towering cumulus. 5,500 scattered, ceiling 25,000 broken, temperature 26, dew point 16, altimeter 3004, simultaneous approaches and use, expect visual approach 18 left, 18 center, 18 right, notices to air missions, runways 5, 23 closed, runways 5, 23 available for taxi. Transponders required to be on while operating on runways and taxiways. Bird activity vicinity airport. Read back all hold short instructions with call signet Bs on initial contact. You have information. India. Charlotte Douglas International Airport 8 is...
Snare 17 have this information India for Charlotte.
Snare 17, Roger.
Try to get up to 4,500 if I can.
What was the altitude for American 471?
American 471, climb maintain 16,000.
Up to 16,000 American 471, thanks.
Alright, so we're about 4,600 right now. Kind of getting
American 1571.
in and out of the tops of the
Charlotte
clouds here. The bottom of the clouds. Probably a little close to them, a little closer to them than we really should be. I was looking for a place to land. If we lose an engine over here, we could glide there for sure. And likewise over yonder here. This is probably a better way to go. And we land right out over here on one of these fields. Actually, we got an airport right over here. Oh wait, where did he go? Find the pillar, right? Thought we have one out here.
Charlotte approach, Demon 71 is with you at 17.5 inbound Atlanta, Charlotte, VFR.
Demon 71, Charlotte approach. You are cleared into the Charlotte class Bravo airspace. You can expect runway 18 left.
Expect 18 left, and I like the overhead approach.
One 8 left.
Demon
That's
71,
what we
you
want.
can expect that.
Landed south.
American 471, contact Atlanta Center on 121.35.
121.35 American 471. Good day.
I just turned the YouTube stream on my iPad to data saver mode, and it looks like garbage. I think it down, yeah, it went down to 360p. Still save me some battery, I guess. All right, now we got an airport coming up here. That's an easy one to land at if we need to. Which one is that? Oh, it's Concord, I believe. Yep. That's what that airport looks like, right off the highway. It's kind of a Charlotte executive. A lot of
Steven 71, descend and maintain 3000, fly heading 090.
Down to 3,000 in the 090.
Popped the flight stick. I want to make sure the rudder doesn't get, the twist function doesn't really do anything. How are we on fuel? As soon as we get ready to land, I'm gonna
And Steven 71 airport is at your
switch it over to
3
the
o'clock
left tank. I gotta descend here a little bit. This is just getting a little
Airport side,
too
Alright, Steven
chunky.
71, you can, well, you're on the right base, so you can enter the right base for runway 18 left.
Right base 18 left, Steven 71.
F-15 doing some pattern work. That'll be cool to watch. If we ever get there. Eight Natter 4 Natter Charlie still hasn't left Greensboro.
95 with you climbing 8,000 right here 200.
American 1195, Charlotte departure, radar contact. American 1195, climb maintain 16,000, proceed direct Queen.
16,000 direct Queen, American 1195.
Demon 71, contact tower 118.1.
Going to the tower, Demon 71.
Snare 17, you can enter left base, runway 18 left.
Enter left base 18 left, snare 17. That is what I would expect to hear. Where would I manipulate COM 2? That's what I want to try to figure out here. I don't think this is a radio. No, it's a DME. This is ADF. Charlotte.
Charlotte departure, American 2366, 4,000, climbing 8,000, 240 heading.
American 2366, Charlotte departure, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000.
16,000, American 2366.
Looks like fuel mixture stuff is still kind of not being modeled all that well.
American 1195, contact Atlanta Center on 132, no, correction, 121.35.
121.35 for American 1195. Thank you kindly.
American 1195, turn right, heading 300.
All right. See the airport. $13 to go. 13 and a half miles.
American 2366, turn right, heading 300.
300, American 2366.
American 2366, turn right, direct, Weasel.
Flight direct to Weasel, American 2366.
I'll come play with you in a little bit, okay? We're getting ready to land right now.
American 2366, contact Atlanta Center 121.35.
12135, American 2366, take care.
So about 82 knots. Got a good headwind here, which I knew we would have. A little more power. All right, now the runway configuration is starting to come into view here.
Air 17, contact Charlotte Tower 118.1.
118.1, snare 17. We'll see you later. Thank you. 18.1.
And Tower Demon 71 go around.
Demon 71, make left close traffic.
Left traffic 1 left east.
Charlotte Tower, snare 17, about 8 miles to the northeast, entering left base, runway 18 left.
Snare 17, Charlotte Tower.
Roger.
make left base. No, it's correct. Enter left base, runway 18 left, and you got traffic at your 12 o'clock, currently 5 miles on the downwind, a F-15, doing pattern work.
All right, entering left base, and we will keep our eyes open for the F-18, snare 17. F-15, I think it is, sorry.
XLR 515, runway, flight runway heading, runway 18 left at Alpha, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 18 left at Alpha, clear for takeoff, XLR 515.
All right, so somewhere here, there's an F-18. So we got 18 left here, 18 center here. There's the
Demon 71, extend your downwind.
18 right over there.
Send them downwind, Demon.
Snare 17 has traffic in sight.
Snare 17, thank you.
Look at Airbus, doesn't it?
Snare 17, make a left 360 for sequence, thanks.
Left 360, snare 17. Okay, so we're going to go to heading mode now. And we'll start cranking.
Demon 71, turn base.
Turning back, Demon 71.
Snare 17, say, indicated airspeed.
Right now we're indicating about 105 in the turn here because we're losing some altitude, but we've been doing the ground speed of about 82 knots the whole time.
Snare 17, thank you.
And we're getting a tailwind here.
American 2398, full turn runway 18 left, landing traffic. XLR 515, turn right heading 240, contact departure.
240 over departure, XLR 515.
Find the postcard. Find it. Find it.
Demon 71, runway 18 left, clear for the option, enable stop again.
Clear the option, Demon 7.
The 2398, short, 18 left.
Start a slow descent here.
American 2398, Charlotte Tower, hope you enjoyed the air show. Runway 18 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait on 18 left. 2398. Show wasn't bad either.
Alright, so I'm trying to hold the nose up as I reduce to 1800 RPM. Yeah, I'm trying to get down into the white arc. Aircraft's already getting sluggish.
Alright, Demon 71, extend your crosswind about 3 miles. I'm going to kick you out a little bit farther here for inbound traffic.
Okay, we could go out and extend for another initial for an overhead for full stop this time.
Alright, Demon 71, fly heading 090, contact departure. By the way, stay with me.
090, going to the bottom side.
Demon 71, negative, stay with me.
We'll stay with you, Demon 71.
American 2398, fly runway heading, runway 18
Trying
left.
for about 75 knots in the descent.
Runway to heading, clear for takeoff, 18 left, 2398.
Snare 17 showing about 75 knots now in the descent. Nice and slow.
Demon 71, contact departure 126.15.
Go to the bottom.
There's a guy rolling down the runway now.
Air 17, Charlotte Tower, you can make straight in, runway 18 left, runway 18 left, clear to land.
Straight in, 18 left, clear to land. Snare 17.
American 2398, contact departure, cease.
Over to departure, American 2398, next day, TC.
Go back to like 1500 RPMs and get a little bit more, a little bit more descent out of it. There you go, flaps 2. Just bring the speed back to about 70. Gonna go idle throttle now so we can really just lose some altitude. So 2,000 feet.
Charlotte Tower, American 9 is at spot 6, radius taxi.
American 9,
Switch to
runway
left
18
tank.
center, taxi via Echo.
18 center via Echo, American 9.
Flaps full. Got a lot of runway here, so we're going to use a bunch of it. And now we let the throttle out. I'm going to glide her down. Not too much turn. There we go. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Boom. Not a good landing.
Tower Demon 71's back with you inbound for the overhead 18 left.
Demon 71, winds 210 at 08, pattern altitude 1,700, report initial, break over the numbers to the left.
Left break over the numbers 071. Back to you.
And for Snare 17, we can go over the signature from here.
Snare 17, you're next left onto Romeo, Romeo Delta to the ramp.
Romeo, Romeo Delta to the ramp for Snare 17. Thanks.
Tower number 1674 Victor at the East J ramp with Whiskey, a tight Cessna 172 pattern work.
Cessna 74 Victor, Charlotte Tower, stand by, I'll get you cleared shortly.
So on that descent, we just
Tower
lost
American 9 is short
lost
of 18
airspeed.
center on Echo.
That turn really bled the airspeed off. Probably should have been flaps 2 at that point.
American American 9er, Charlotte Tower flight runway heading, runway 18 center, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff for runway 18 center, American 9er.
It's a warm day. We'll open up some windows here.
Tower Dean 71 left right.
Demon 71, thank you. Cessna 74 Victor, cleared into the Charlotte class Bravo. Squawk 6365.
Cleared on the Bravo 6365, 74 Victor.
74 Victor, information. Victor is current and did you want intersection departure today?
Alright, firm, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do Delta 5 today if that works.
74 Victor, runway 18 left today. Expect runway 18 left at Delta 5.
On that, we'll call you today.
Demon 71, report wheel down.
Wheels down, Demon 71.
Demon 71 winds 210 at 08, runway 18 left, clear for the option, enable stop and go.
Clear for the option, this should be a full stop, Demon 71.
Demon 71, thank you, we'll see you soon.
All right. Turn all that stuff off. Malarkey here. And we'll go collision position lights. Just like that. We're here. We're in Charlotte. Is that a forklift? Yeah, a forklift. Fork and forklift. Where's he going? Taxing onto the runway? Yeah, you better stop there. All right. Well, that's it for today, guys. It has been a fun little flight. Learned a few things about the JustFlight Arrow that I don't like. I need to get my yoke. I really got to get my yoke out. I can't just keep using this side stick. So that'll have to be next. We'll get the honeycomb yoke set up for this for the Arrow at some point here, and we'll go from there. Well, thanks so much everybody for following along. Oh, Sephirus. Hey, man. He came in just at the end. I'm sorry to say. Trying this new thing out here on the YouTubes. Higher quality and all that. I hope it's working well for you. Let me know what you think. As I think the video quality that you can get on YouTube is just obviously unparalleled. Especially the fact that I'm streaming in 2K right now, and you can't possibly do that on Twitch now without being partnered. And you get all the transcode options. So getting my native resolution here at a much higher bit rate. We're at like 33,000 something kilobits per second, and it's working out real nice. Glad you checked in, and go ahead, feel free to subscribe to this channel so you can see me doing it again in the future. I think I'm going to try to mostly stream off of here now, and going to try to see what that's like, and get the tools and stuff working for YouTube. Try to figure them out, because I know it's a lot different than Twitch. So we'll give it a shot. Let me know what you think of the quality, though. That's kind of the main feedback I'm looking for. That's why I didn't do a big fly-by-wire type of flight today. And we're all shut down here at the signature ramp in Charlotte. Getting ready to call it a day. Really appreciate you joining us, though. Checking in. Thanks for the like. I'll say this. Streaming at this higher bit rate and everything, it's definitely pushing, and the higher resolution is really kind of pushing the old processor a little bit more. I can feel a lot more heat coming out of this computer. as a result, but that's good for it. You know, you got to work it out. You got to stretch the legs out of your processor every once in a while. Yeah, we're streaming at 33,300 and some kilobits per second. The target frame rate is 33,178. It's pretty much the high end of what we're looking for at this bit rate. And so yeah, I think it's looking nice. I think it's looking very nice. I brought the refresh rate on the monitor back to 120. It was at 144, and that's kind of creating some stutters every once in a while that I was noticing. I bet nobody else noticed it. So I went back to 120. So now it streams a little bit better because it's, you know, divisible by 100 by 60. So we're doing 1440 at 60 frames right now. Video resolution, I think it's coming out pretty nicely. Is this the new? Yeah, this is the what is the Orbex? No, it's not Orbex. Somebody did this Charlotte version. You can see the LOD stuff here as I zoom out and then down low, zoom in, stuff pops in a little bit better. Over at the airport side. Yeah. And you can tell it's not Twitch. That's what we're going for. I honestly cannot stand that lousy bitrate you get on Twitch. And the no transcoding stuff just annoys me too. So, I'm happy with where we're at so far. There's somebody doing pattern work here. I didn't do any pattern work here at Charlotte. I just departed Greensboro, flew over to Charlotte. About an hour flight. And Isaac H. Hey, man. Wow, everybody's just showing up. I love it. Welcome to the YouTube presence, guys. This is the YouTube home of Snare 17. And I'm going to try to primarily do the streaming off of this platform. I think I'm going to try to hopefully get some other people into it and really get to see the quality. Oh, that's awesome. So, was that a CJ4 that just took off? I have no idea what that was. It was pretty awesome, whatever it was. Because Skyhawk just departed, but I don't know where he's going. He's going northbound someplace. That could have been an RJ for all I know that just went zooming by us. So yeah, enjoying the better resolution quality here and the options. You got transcode options, streaming at 2K 60, so 1440 by 60 frames, and you can select all sorts of lower ones if you want to. It looks crystal clear on this picture. I can see it on my iPad. It looks amazing. I was looking at it on my desktop also earlier. It just looks so much better. If you got a PC that can stream this kind of bit rate, which I do, then I think it's worth using, and it definitely gets utilized much better than the lame little 6,000 kilobits per second max that you get on Twitch for bit rate. So I think this is going to be a keeper. Oh yeah, that just looks ultra sharp, and the higher bit rate makes the movement and everything look better. So you're not going to see all sorts of weird pixelization on either the face cam or on the camera in the game. It should be kind of, the transitions and everything should be a little bit smoother also. The movement, that is, should be smoother. It's not even that smooth in the game, to be honest, when you turn your head too much. Actually, this is all pretty nice. Let's see what kind of frames we're getting in game right now. Should be around 60, right? Yeah, so we're still kind of right where we were at the fly-by-wire, just the mid-50s. When you turn, it takes a minute to settle, and then it gets back in the 50s again. So I've got some stuff I'm going to try to do to get a little bit better performance out of this system. I've got the secret weapon here in this little package right here. I don't know what could possibly be in a package of this size, and here, I'll give you a hint what it kind of folds down to. That's the size. What could that possibly be? So a little bit of an upgrade to the gamer side here. It's going to hopefully pick up a few frames, make things run a little bit faster. So that's going to be a project though, because I got my motherboard for this PC is buried behind this video card, so I'm gonna have to unseat the video card. Actually, I might be able to get in there and do it without moving that video card. This stuff's not that hard to get to on the motherboard on this one. But yeah, it's buried behind there, so I am gonna have to get in and get behind that video card. This up here is the stream PC. This is the gamer down here. So, work to be done. Work to be done. Well, you guys aren't chatting too much right now, so I assume everything looks good and is working well. I appreciate you guys all coming and checking out this channel. I know I posted in the in Nomad's Discord that I'd be streaming here, and so it doesn't show up in the what is it, the stream, the live streams notifications. So I'm gonna have to kind of figure out how we can get that to work, if there is a way to get it to work, because it's not a Twitch bot. So anyway, this is I'm gonna try to introduce everybody to a different platform here and a whole new world, as it were, of quality, and we'll see if everybody likes it or not. It is tons better, isn't it? Yeah, this is it's 2K stream. I mean, but I can do this. Let me do the same here. Let's have some fun with this, and I'll do the same. See what it looks like in 2K HD 60. Oh my goodness, it looks like I'm in the game. Almost. It's not quite as high quality, but it looks amazing. Yeah, that's the power of YouTube. That's why, I mean, YouTube does its own thing to really kind of screw up your streams, to be honest. They have their own reprocessing that they do of even stream stuff. So it's gonna already look, the colors are off a little bit and stuff, and but the higher bitrate you feed it, the less I guess the higher quality it is to start. When they re-render it, it'll look better. So, like, I'm looking at the motion here. It is not bad inside the cockpit. It is pretty smooth on stream. So, face cam looks good. I'm pretty excited with all that. Yeah, that's the goal, right? Is to get it to a point where it's so high quality that you can see everything I'm seeing. I mean, you're able to watch it in the same resolution that I'm playing it in. So, then it just becomes the size of your screen, I guess. Let's mess around with the drone camera a little bit here. What time is it? 4:07. I'm gonna have to get ready to get on to the next part of the day here eventually. I think Charlotte would be a cool airport to operate out of if you're familiar. If you don't mind flying American Airlines, so. Oh, I know what I wanted to show. Let's see, let's get the drone speed up. I wonder if there's a way to default make it faster, because 10 is just so stinking slow. So, this is all American like maintenance and stuff over here. There's the American Airlines hangar. For maintenance. It's a new tower right there. But, wow, this ground looks terrible. So right over here, this is 18 Center that we're sitting right next to. Right over here, this is the overlook, the Charlotte overlook. and they painted over everything, so you can't really see what's really here. But this is all like picnic area and stuff right here. It's picnic tables and benches. There's a bunch of benches along the ground right here, and this is a hill actually. Pretty generous sloping downhill that goes into the airport. And just took my kids here a couple weeks ago. It's like the third time we've been there, but you just sit here, and yeah, it's all flattened. Yeah, the ground is all screwed up here. The ground textures are not great, but anyway, you can basically sit like right here and watch the airplanes take off and land, and it's more like the vantage point's more like this. You do kind of sit above it, so you can kind of see. It's more like right here-ish. So you can see a little bit of pavement, and during the departure pushes in the midday, there's just lined up American, like mostly American departures, like right along here, like 10, 12 of them at a time, and then just take off, right in front of you. So it's a really cool little place. Very unique in that respect. Occasionally an aircraft will land on this runway. Not super often, but it does happen. Oh, now I gotta tell it to back down on the quality here for the studio, the dashboard I've got on here. So yeah. So this is the overlook, the Charlotte overlook, and you can. Well, these trees aren't really that tall, if at all. You're usually above these trees too, that are right over here, so you can actually see down the runway. Trees being too tall in Flight Simulator? No way. And actually, when they're landing 1/8s, you get all the landers will come down 1/8 right. They don't depart running 1/8 right, but they land 1/8 right here. They'll roll down to here, and then just line up and wait to cross the runway until there's a spot, a gap in the departures, and then you'll see like 3 or 4 of them all cross the runway, and then more departures. Actually, they do it oftentimes with an aircraft lined up and waiting. Oh, there's somebody. But I think on VATSIM, because there's not a ton of traffic here, 1/8 left, 3/6 right gets the most use. But that's not where Southwest parks. Southwest parks over here. But yeah, Delta parks right in here. You got United and Southwest are like right in here. It's a pretty happening airport. Tons of American Airlines. It's all American Airlines. It's like regional hub. So this is all regional jets out here, and then you get the main lines up there, but it's not big airplanes. It's all Airbus 320s, Boeing 737s, and a lot of regional jets. AIG not really picking up the traffic here all that well. Oh, this guy's been doing this a bunch. I think this is actually an F-15, if you can believe that. Oh no, so this is an Embraer Phenom that just landed. Doesn't it look like an Embraer Phenom, everybody? It's coming over here to signature. That's the one thing I notice on Twitch all the time. Streamer identifies traffic and it's just not showing on the stream. Yeah, it's because of the settings. It's because Twitch is not a great high fidelity streaming service. There he goes, Embraer. It's a tiny little jet. A Phenom is not a big jet. So this A330 kind of generic jet that Microsoft Flight Simulator paints is much larger than what's actually there right now. Awesome. The CJ4 World Tour. All right, Zephyrus. Thanks so much for stopping in, man. I'm gonna shut it down here anyway. It was good to talk to you. And we will catch you later. Ciao.